Hey everyone, welcome back. We're going deep today, deep into a question I bet we've all asked ourselves at one point or another: how to make $100 a day online.
That's right.
Now, we've got a whole essay on this.
A whole essay.
So we're going to break it all down for you, exploring the best strategies, the most effective paths to actually reach that magic number.
And we want to look at, what makes these methods tick. Like, why do they work? What are some of the things that people might not think about? The hidden gotchas.
Right. So let's unpack this thing.
Let's do it.
The essay starts off with freelancing.
Okay.
Which makes sense. It's kind of like, one of the original...
The OG. Yeah. The OG online income.
Yeah, exactly. But it's more than just work from home in your PJs, though, right?
Yeah.
There's real strategy involved.
Absolutely. And, it's funny. Freelancing kind of mirrors what's happening in the regular economy, too. You're seeing businesses go digital like crazy.
Oh.
And so all of a sudden, they need specialists. They need writers. They need designers, web developers, virtual assistants, you name it.
Right.
And it's that classic supply and demand thing. The more specialized you are, the more in demand your skills are. That means the higher your rates can be.
So it's not just about being good at something. It's about being, great at something specific.
You got it. Yeah. It's about niching down. Think about it. If you needed your whole house rewired, you wouldn't just call any old handyman, would you?
Right.
You'd want a specialist. You'd want an electrician.
Right. Of course.
And it's the same with freelancing. People want somebody, clients are looking for the expert who solves their particular problem.
Okay. So let's say, hypothetically, I'm really good at making social media graphics, just awesome at it.
Okay.
Could I realistically make $100 a day just doing that?
Absolutely. Yeah, you could pick up a few smaller gigs, crank out, a certain number of graphics, or, maybe you land a higher paying project that involves, a whole brand identity.
Right.
The cool thing about freelancing is you have the flexibility to kind of control your income based on the types of projects that you're willing to take on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Now, this next one sounds almost too good to be true.
Right.
But the essay mentions making money through online surveys and market research. Is that really a thing?
It is. I think we need to, set expectations appropriately, right?
Right.
There are platforms out there, like Spoilbucks is one.
Yeah.
And basically you earn rewards by doing things like taking surveys, watching videos, even testing products, that kind of thing.
So I could just chill, watch some funny cat videos and get paid.
Yeah, potentially. Although you might have to watch a lot of cat videos to get to that $100 a day mark. These micro-task platforms are really good for a little bit of extra cash, but, the earnings are usually pretty low. So it really is about volume, and that can be time-consuming.
Got it. So a nice side hustle, but maybe not, quit your job money just yet.
Right.
Okay, so speaking of working smarter, not harder, the essay also talks about digital products.
Oh, yeah.
I'm curious about this.
This is a good one.
What's the appeal?
Well, the appeal is really passive income. It's the idea that you create something once, and then it can earn money for you over and over and over again, even while you sleep.
That sounds nice.
We're talking things like ebooks, online courses, printable designs, templates, things that people can, download and use immediately.
So let's say, I'm a really organized person, bordering on obsessive.
Yeah.
Could I create printable planners, or budget templates and sell those?
Absolutely. Platforms like Etsy are perfect for that. You design it once, list it, and then it's available for anybody to buy. And then every sale, it's more income without you having to actively do anything.
I like that concept.
It's a good one.
But can digital products realistically bring in $100 a day?
They can, but it's not without effort. The effort comes up front. You've got to create something high quality, market it well, find that audience that's actually going to, appreciate and value what you're putting out there.
Right.
It's not just about slapping something together and hoping for the best.
Makes sense. Quality over quantity, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's talk about affiliate marketing.
Okay.
I hear that phrase a lot, but I'm not always sure I fully grasp, what it is.
So affiliate marketing really is about leveraging your influence to promote other people's products or services.
Okay.
I like to think of it as being like an online matchmaker. You're connecting your audience with products that you genuinely love. And then when they buy through your unique link, your referral link, you earn a commission.
So if I have, let's say a blog about, sustainable living,
Okay.
could I, recommend eco-friendly products and then, earn some money when people actually buy them through my, my link?
That's exactly it. Yeah, and I think the key here is that you have to have an audience that actually trusts your recommendations.
Right.
And so if the content that you're putting out is relevant to the products that you're promoting, then that's going to lead to higher conversions, more sales, and ultimately, more income for you.
Okay. That's pretty clever. But is like $100 a day realistic with affiliate marketing?
It can be. I mean, it's important to remember building that trust, building that loyal audience. It takes time.
Right.
You've got to consistently put out great content, engage with your followers, and then strategically weave those affiliate links into your content in a way that feels natural and doesn't feel, too salesy.
Right.
It's a long game, but the payoff can be really big.
Okay. All right. On to something that's always seemed a bit mysterious to me. Drop shipping. What is it, and is it all it's cracked up to be?
Drop shipping. Yeah, it's become kind of a buzzword.
Yeah.
But it's essentially a way to sell products online without actually holding any inventory yourself.
Okay.
So, you create an online store, you list products, and when somebody buys something from you, the supplier actually ships it directly to the customer.
Okay.
So you're kind of like the middleman, making a profit on the difference between your selling price and the supplier's price.
Okay. So, like, if I create a website selling, I don't know, quirky socks.
Right.
But I don't actually have to have, like, boxes of socks, like, in my spare room.
Exactly. Yeah. No inventory headaches, no, packing and shipping.
Right. Right.
You're really focused on building your store, marketing your products, and, providing great customer service.
That sounds incredibly appealing.
It is. Yeah. There's definitely appeal there.
But are there any downsides or, like, things to look out for with drop shipping?
Yeah, absolutely. I think although the initial investment is pretty low, you do have to factor in things like the cost of setting up your store.
Right.
Marketing competition can be fierce.
Yeah.
So you really want to find a niche, offer something unique, and profit margins, they can be slim. So you really need to sell a decent volume to hit that $100 a day goal.
Okay. So not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Not quite.
But definitely, a viable option with the right approach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Now, for those of us who love to share knowledge,
yes,
the essay mentions online tutoring and coaching as potential income streams.
I love this one.
Is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, online learning is just booming.
Oh, yeah.
And with it, is the demand for skilled educators, for mentors, And so if you have expertise in any field, whether it's, academics, music, fitness, business, you name it.
Right.
You can monetize that by teaching others.
So I could literally, like, dust off my old textbooks and start, tutoring students in ancient history online.
You absolutely could. There are platforms like Chegg Tutors.
Yeah.
That connect students with tutors across all sorts of subjects. Or, you could even create your own courses and sell those on platforms like Skillshare or Udemy.
I love that. What about coaching? Is that something you can do entirely online too?
Yeah, absolutely. There are platforms, Coach.me is a great example.
Okay.
They connect, coaches with people who are looking for guidance in all areas of life, from, productivity to fitness to, personal growth. Right. Or, you can build your own coaching program, offer one-on-one sessions, create group programs.
This is like opening up a whole new world of possibilities for me. But can tutoring or coaching, like, realistically bring in $100 a day?
Yeah, it can. Tutoring rates, they vary based on your experience, the subject. But with a few dedicated students, you could definitely hit that mark.
Okay.
And coaching, you set your own rates, you create packages that align with your goals.
Right. Okay. This is all incredibly encouraging. Now onto something a little more tangible. Right. Selling stuff. We already own.
Oh yeah.
Can you really make money, like, cleaning out your closets and attics?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, platforms like eBay and Etsy, they're treasure troves for turning your unused belongings into cash.
Wow.
And it's not just about getting rid of clutter, right? You can actually build a sustainable income stream if you're strategic about it.
So if I have a closet full of, vintage clothes that I never wear, I could, list them on Etsy and actually, make a profit.
Absolutely. Etsy's like a haven for vintage finds, for handmade items, for unique crafts. And eBay is great because you can sell pretty much anything you can imagine, from electronics and collectibles to, books and furniture.
Okay, so if I stumble upon a rare first edition of my favorite book in my attic, I could potentially, sell it on eBay for a good amount of money.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the key is, do your research, price your items competitively, create those listings that are really going to attract buyers.
Right.
It's not just about snapping a quick photo and hoping for the best.
Right.
High quality photos, detailed descriptions, accurate pricing, and don't underestimate the power of good customer service.
Oh, yeah.
Answering questions promptly.
Right.
Ensuring a smooth transaction can really go a long way in building that positive reputation.
Okay, this is incredibly helpful. Okay, now let's talk about, content creation, specifically making money on YouTube and TikTok. Is that a viable path to $100 a day?
It definitely can be, but I think, with all of these, we got to set realistic expectations.
Right. Okay.
Building a successful channel, it takes time, it takes effort, and it takes a lot of consistency.
Okay. So I can't just upload a video of my dog doing tricks and expect to become an overnight sensation.
Probably not, although that would be adorable.
It would,
yeah. You really need to create that content that's going to engage your audience.
Right.
That resonates with a specific audience.
Right.
You have to promote it well. You have to build a community around your channel.
Okay. What kind of content does well on these platforms? Is there a magic formula?
There's no one size fits all.
Right.
But it really comes down to, your passions, what you're good at communicating.
Right.
Gaming, beauty, cooking, education, comedy. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The key is to find your niche and then create content that's both, informative and entertaining.
So if I'm obsessed with, let's say, baking, I could create a YouTube channel with, baking tutorials, recipe reviews, maybe some behind-the-scenes kitchen mishaps.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. And then as you build that audience, you can monetize through things like ad revenue, sponsorships, affiliate marketing.
Oh, wow.
Even fan donations.
That sounds like a lot of potential. But is it realistic to make $100 a day from content creation?
It can be, but it usually takes time to build up that following and to establish yourself as an authority in whatever niche you're focusing on.
Right.
And one thing to remember is, the algorithms on these platforms are always changing.
Oh, yeah.
So, you got to stay informed and be ready to adapt.
Okay. All right, onto a role that, seems to always be in high demand, the virtual assistant.
Oh, yes. The VA.
The VA, yeah. What exactly does a VA do, and how can someone break into this field?
I like to think of a VA as like the superhero of organization. They swoop in, they save businesses, entrepreneurs from drowning in those administrative tasks.
Right.
Scheduling appointments, managing emails, handling social media, customer service, you name it.
Right.
A VA can handle it.
Okay. So if I thrive on organization, to-do lists, keeping things running smoothly,
You got it.
I could be a VA.
Absolutely. Strong organizational skills, attention to detail, great communication.
Right.
These are, key traits for a successful VA.
Okay.
And with the rise of remote work, the demand for skilled VAs is only increasing.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
What are some people can find VA gigs? Is it just as simple as Googling virtual assistant jobs?
That can be a starting point, but there are, platforms that are specifically designed for connecting businesses and VAs.
Okay.
Like Upwork, like Zirtual.
Oh, okay.
You can also find them posted on company websites and their social media channels.
Okay. So I could potentially find a gig, managing social media for a small business, or, scheduling appointments for a busy executive.
Absolutely.
Or even providing customer service for an online store.
Exactly. Yeah. And the cool thing about being a VA is a lot of times you can work for multiple clients at the same time.
Right.
Diversifying your income stream and, really building a schedule that works for you.
Right. Okay. Let's talk earning potential. Can you realistically make $100 a day as a VA?
It definitely is achievable. The rates can vary depending on your experience and the specific tasks.
Right.
But, by working for multiple clients or maybe even specializing in some of those higher demand niches, you can definitely hit that $100 mark.
This is all incredibly encouraging.
It's exciting stuff.
Yeah. Okay, now let's wrap up this first part of our deep dive with a skill-based method that it seems to always be in demand. Transcription and translation. Who knew that words could be, so valuable?
It's true. In this increasingly globalized world that we live in, the need for accurate transcription and translation it's constantly growing.
Right.
Whether it's, converting audio files into text or taking documents and translating them into different languages.
Yeah, yeah.
These skills are really in high demand.
Okay, so if I have, lightning fast typing skills and an impeccable ear for detail,
Right.
I could be a transcriptionist.
Absolutely. Platforms like Rev, Transcribe Me,
Yeah.
these are great places to start.
Okay.
They offer, opportunities to transcribe, audio, video content for all sorts of clients, from businesses to podcasters to academics.
Wow.
You name it.
Okay. And what if I'm fluent in multiple languages?
Oh, even better.
Can I put those skills to work as a translator?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are websites, Gengo is a good example, that connect businesses, individuals with skilled translators for all sorts of projects, everything from website localization to, document translation.
Wow, the possibilities seem endless. Okay, let's talk earning potential.
Yeah.
Can you realistically make $100 a day from transcription or translation?
It definitely is possible. The pay per project can vary based on, length, complexity, the language that's involved.
Right.
But by completing multiple tasks, every day and building up that reputation for accuracy and efficiency, you could absolutely hit that $100 goal.
This has been an incredible overview of just, a handful of ways you can make $100 a day online.
Yeah, there's so much out there.
It's so inspiring to see like how many, opportunities exist. And it's just amazing how people are, leveraging their skills, their passions to, create income from anywhere in the world.
It's a testament to the power of technology.
Yeah.
And the entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah. Well, lucky for us, we've got, a whole stack of research here, and we're just getting started.
We're just getting started.
We'll be back soon to dive even deeper into the world of online earning. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
All right, we'll be right back.
See you soon.
Welcome back. It's kind of crazy to think we're only just scratching the surface of all the ways to make money online.
I know, right? It's like we've opened this treasure chest of possibilities, and we're just starting to sift through the gems.
So many gems.
Yeah, speaking of gems, the essay dives into something that sounds almost too good to be true. Making money from online gaming. Is that really a thing?
It is, but like with anything else, it's not as simple as just, playing your favorite game and watching the cash roll in.
Right.
It takes, strategy and effort.
Okay. So walk me through this. Are we talking about like becoming, professional gamers?
That's one path, yeah. Professional gamers, they compete in tournaments, leagues.
Right.
They can earn prize money, sponsorships.
Wow.
Think of it like the esports version of pro athletes.
Right. But even if you're not, aiming for the big leagues, there are still ways to monetize your gaming skills.
Like what? I'm all ears.
Well, streaming your gameplay on platforms like Twitch is a popular option.
Okay.
So people can watch you play, chat with you, even donate money if they enjoy your content.
Wow.
You can also earn through, ad sponsorships.
Okay. So if I'm, really good at, I don't know, like a strategy game, could I stream my gameplay, like build an audience and potentially, earn money from viewers?
Absolutely, yeah. And it's not just about skill, Personality is huge.
Oh.
Viewers want to be entertained.
Right.
Think about it. Why do people watch cooking shows?
Yeah.
It's not just because they want to learn how to cook. They want to be entertained by the chef's personality.
Right.
Same thing goes for gaming streams.
So it's like being a performer as well as like a skilled gamer.
Yeah. You got to engage with your audience.
Right.
Create a fun atmosphere.
Makes sense. And just like building any kind of online presence, I imagine it takes, time and effort and and consistency, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you
Yeah.
got to build that loyal audience.
Okay. What other ways can people make money through gaming?
Well, creating and selling gaming-related content is another option.
Okay.
Things like YouTube tutorials, walkthroughs,
Right.
strategy guides,
Okay.
even in-game items or modifications.
So if I'm like amazing at, solving puzzles in a particular game,
Okay.
I could create like a video tutorial showing other people how to do it, and people would pay to watch that.
Absolutely. Or, if you're tech savvy, you could create modifications, mods
Right.
that enhance gameplay and sell those to other players.
This is fascinating. Okay, let's talk earning potential. Is it realistic to make like $100 a day through gaming?
It can be, but
Yeah.
but it's a competitive field, right? I think if you want to earn a consistent income, it usually involves a combination of skills, dedication,
Right.
a little bit of luck.
Okay. So not a guaranteed path to riches, but for those with passion and talent and a willingness to put in the work, it could be, a rewarding and lucrative option. Right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, what about for the creative types out there? Can you really make money selling, handmade crafts and artwork, online?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Platforms like Etsy, they've made it so much easier for artisans and crafters to, reach a global audience and sell their unique creations.
That's cool.
Jewelry, pottery, paintings, clothing, home decor, you name it, there is a market for it online.
So if I'm really good at like knitting, I could create like cozy scarves and hats and sell those on Etsy.
Exactly. Or if if you have a knack for painting, you could sell prints of your artwork, create custom pieces on commission, or even design digital patterns that others can download and use.
That's like selling a piece of your creativity and passion.
Absolutely.
What are some key things to keep in mind when selling, handmade goods online?
Well, presentation is key.
Okay.
Those high quality photos that really showcase your crafts in the best possible light.
Right.
Think about what makes your shop stand out.
Right.
Is it your unique style, your commitment to sustainability, your personalized touch?
So it's about like creating an experience for the buyer, not just like listing a product, right?
You got it.
Yeah.
And then, like with any online business, compelling product descriptions, competitive pricing,
right?
Excellent customer service.
Yeah.
It's all crucial.
Makes sense. Okay, so is it realistic to make like $100 a day selling handmade crafts online?
It is definitely achievable. The key is to find that niche that resonates with buyers.
Okay.
Create high quality products.
Right.
And market your shop effectively.
Right.
Consistency and persistence are key.
Got it. Okay, let's shift gears a bit. The essay mentions online personal styling as a way to make money, and I'm picturing like sending random clothes to people and hoping they like it.
Not quite. It's
Yeah.
much more personalized than that.
Okay.
Online stylists really get to know their clients' style preferences, their body type, their lifestyle, their budget.
Okay.
And then they create, customized outfit recommendations, often pulling from a variety of online retailers.
So it's like having a personal shopper, but without the hassle of actually like, going to the mall.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay. And online stylists, they can also like provide, advice on accessorizing, color coordination, even like, caring for specific garments, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about helping people feel confident and stylish,
Okay. Where do people find these like online styling gigs?
Well, platforms like Stitch Fix, Trunk Club, they hire stylists to curate those clothing boxes for their clients.
Right.
But a lot of stylists also build their own businesses.
Okay.
Using social media, word of mouth referrals, their own websites to attract clients.
Okay. So if I have like a knack for putting together outfits and I love helping people, feel good about how they look, I could potentially build a career as an online stylist.
You definitely could, yeah. And like with any entrepreneurial venture, passion, creativity, and a commitment to great customer service.
Right.
These are all key.
All right, let's talk earning potential. Is it realistic to make like $100 a day as an online stylist?
It is definitely achievable. The pay structure can vary.
Yeah.
Some stylists earn a base salary plus commission. Others charge, per client or per styling session. Right. It's about finding the right fit.
Okay, next up is something we hear a lot about these days, becoming an influencer.
Oh, yes.
I know this term gets thrown around a lot, but what does it actually mean, and can you really make money from it?
At its core, an influencer is someone who has built a significant online following
Right.
and can really influence their audience's purchasing decisions.
Okay.
Think of it like having a digital megaphone.
Okay.
Your voice reaches a lot of people,
Right.
and brands are willing to pay to get their message in front of those people.
Okay. So if I have, like a popular Instagram account
Yeah.
where I share, my favorite, vegan recipes and thousands of people, hang on my every word about, the best, plant-based restaurants, I could be considered an influencer.
Yeah, absolutely. You've built an engaged audience
Right.
that trusts your recommendations.
Okay.
And that trust is valuable to brands.
Yeah. Okay. So how do influencers actually make money?
Well, there are a few ways. Sponsored posts, affiliate marketing, brand collaborations,
No.
even creating your own product or services.
So if like a new vegan protein powder company wants to reach my audience,
All right.
they might, pay me to post about their product on my Instagram.
That's exactly it. Or, maybe you partner with a local vegan restaurant
Right?
to offer a discount code to your followers.
Okay.
And then, you earn a commission on every sale made through your unique code.
That makes sense. What are some key things to keep in mind if someone wants to, be a successful influencer?
Authenticity is crucial.
Okay.
Yeah, people can spot a fake from a mile away.
Right.
Focus on creating content that's true to yourself, to your interests.
Right.
Build those genuine connections.
Right.
Don't promote products that you don't actually believe in.
So it's not about like trying to be someone you're not, or like chasing, clout for clout's sake.
Yeah.
It's about like building a genuine community around, shared interests and passion.
Exactly. The most successful influencers are those who are genuinely passionate.
Right.
And who have built that trust and credibility.
Okay. I'm getting a picture. But is it realistic to make like $100 a day as an influencer?
It can be, but like with any business, it takes effort, it takes strategy, and it takes consistency.
Right.
You got to grow your following, you got to engage with your audience, create high quality content,
Yeah.
and constantly adapt. So social media is constantly changing.
Right. So it's not just about, posting pretty pictures and hoping for the best.
Mm.
It's about treating it like a business, setting goals, tracking your progress, and continually refining your approach.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's shift gears and talk about something that might appeal to the tech savvy folks out there. Developing and selling mobile apps?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that sounds incredibly technical. Is that something that anyone can do? Like even if they don't know how to code?
App development does traditionally involve, coding languages like Swift for iOS or Java for Android.
Right.
But there are resources and tools now that make it more accessible than it used to be.
So if I have, this brilliant idea for an app that helps people find the perfect pair of socks for any occasion.
Right. Well,
like I don't necessarily need to be like a coding whiz to make it happen.
You don't. No. There are platforms out there that allow you to create apps without writing a single line of code.
Wow.
Using those drag and drop interfaces and pre-built templates.
Okay.
And if you have an app idea that's more complex, you can always hire a freelance developer to help you build it.
Right. Okay. That's pretty amazing. So what are the different ways to make money from apps?
Well, there are a few common models, paid apps,
Okay.
in-app purchases,
Okay.
and advertising.
Okay.
So paid apps, that's where the user pays a one-time fee up front to download the app.
Right.
In-app purchases that allows users to buy, additional features, content, virtual goods, within the app.
Okay.
And then advertising, that's where you're displaying ads within the app and generating revenue based on, impressions or clicks.
So if I create like a medication app,
Okay.
I could, offer a free version with, basic meditations.
Right.
And then charge for, like premium, guided meditations or soothing nature sounds as like in-app purchases.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or you could have the app be free but ad supported.
Right.
And then, give the user the option to pay a small fee to remove those ads.
Okay, I'm starting to get the picture. So, is it realistic to make like $100 a day from mobile apps?
It is possible,
Okay.
but the app market is incredibly competitive.
Yeah.
To be successful, you really need a great idea,
Okay.
excellent execution,
Right.
and effective marketing.
So it's not just about, building an app and hoping people will stumble upon it.
Right.
You need to understand your target audience.
Yes.
Optimize your app store listing.
Yeah.
And promote your app through, various channels.
It's about treating it like a business,
Right.
just like any other venture.
Okay. Okay, now let's talk about something that combines, creativity with a bit of, technical know-how. Creating and selling website templates.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've seen those online.
Yeah.
There are some really impressive designs out
Yeah,
there.
they're beautiful.
Yeah, but is there really a market for that?
Huge.
I mean, can you actually make money, selling website templates?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
With so many people, businesses building websites.
Right.
The demand for those high-quality, user-friendly templates is huge.
Yeah.
People want a beautiful, functional website, but not everybody have the skills or the time to design one from scratch.
Right.
That's where templates come in.
Okay. So if I'm good at web design and I know my way around, design software,
Okay.
I could potentially create and sell website templates.
Yeah, absolutely. Platforms like ThemeForest, Creative Market, these are popular marketplaces.
Okay.
You can also sell them directly through your own website.
Okay. What kind of website templates are in demand? Is it just about, creating visually appealing designs?
While aesthetics are important, functionality is key.
Right.
People are looking for templates that are easy to customize,
Right.
that are mobile responsive, optimized for search engines, all of that good stuff.
So it's about finding that sweet spot between form and function, right?
Yeah.
Making sure the website looks great, A&D works seamlessly.
Absolutely.
Okay. And it's also crucial to consider, your target audience, right?
Okay.
Are you designing for, bloggers or photographers or e-commerce businesses?
Yeah.
Tailoring your templates to specific needs can make them more appealing to buyers.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm starting to see the potential here. So is it realistic to make $100 a day selling website templates?
It is definitely achievable. The pricing can vary based on the complexity of the template, the features.
Right.
But, with the portfolio of high-quality designs, effective marketing,
Great.
you can definitely reach that goal.
This is inspiring. Okay, now let's talk about something that sounds like a dream job to many. Becoming a travel blogger or vlogger. Can you really make money traveling the world and sharing your experiences?
It is definitely possible.
Wow.
Yeah, the rise of social media and I think the insatiable appetite for travel content.
Oh, for sure.
There's a growing demand for authentic and engaging travel stories.
Okay. So if I have a passion for exploring new places, taking amazing photos and videos and sharing my adventures, I could potentially, build a career as a travel blogger or vlogger.
You absolutely could.
Okay.
Yeah. Platforms like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok.
Right.
These are perfect for showcasing travel content.
Yeah.
And you can monetize through a variety of avenues, advertising, affiliate marketing, sponsored trips,
Right.
even selling your own travel guides or photography prints.
So if I, write a blog post about my trip to Italy and I include, affiliate links to the hotels I stayed at or the tours I took,
Right.
I could earn a commission if someone books, through my links.
Exactly. Or, maybe you partner with a tourism board or a travel company
Right.
to create sponsored content.
Okay.
Getting paid to showcase a specific destination or experience.
That's pretty awesome. What are some key things to keep in mind if someone wants to, be a successful travel blogger or vlogger?
I think, again, authenticity is
Yep.
crucial.
Right.
People connect with travel content that feels genuine, that feels relatable.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to share your personal experiences, both good and bad.
Right.
It's those, real raw moments that make travel so memorable.
So it's not about, presenting a picture perfect, airbrushed version of travel.
Right.
It's about, sharing the authentic experiences, the
Yes.
mishaps, the unexpected discoveries, like all of it, right?
Yeah, all part of the journey.
Okay. And storytelling is key.
Oh, for sure.
It's not, don't just tell people where you went, but like tell them why it mattered to you.
Absolutely.
What you learned, how it made you feel.
We got it.
Okay. So how about earning potential? Is it realistic to make $100 a day as a travel blogger or vlogger?
It definitely is achievable.
Okay.
But like with any online business, it takes effort, strategy, and consistency.
Right.
You need to build a loyal audience, create high-quality content,
Oh, yeah.
market your blog or vlog effectively.
So it's not just about, jetting off to exotic destinations
Right.
and posting pretty pictures.
You got it.
It's about treating it like a business,
Yeah.
setting goals, tracking your progress.
Absolutely.
And continually adapting to the ever-changing, landscape of the travel industry.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Now let's talk about something that might appeal to those who are, passionate about food and cooking. Developing and selling online cooking courses.
Oh, I love this one.
I love this idea, but with so many like cooking shows and videos already out there, can you really make money from online cooking courses?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a growing interest in home cooking.
Right.
And online learning is just so convenient.
Oh, yeah.
So the demand for those high-quality cooking courses is higher than ever.
Okay. So if I'm like a whiz in the kitchen
Oh,
and
let's-
I can explain recipes in a way that's easy to follow,
All right.
I could potentially, create and sell, online cooking courses.
Absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
hard.
Platforms like Udemy, Skillshare, these are popular marketplaces for selling online courses,
Okay.
Including cooking courses. And a lot of chefs and food bloggers, they create and sell courses directly through their own websites as well.
Okay. What kind of like cooking courses are in demand? Is it just about teaching, basic cooking skills?
While those basic skills are always in demand, there's also, I think, a growing interest in those niche cooking courses,
Okay.
that focus on specific cuisines or dietary restrictions or even specific culinary techniques.
So I could create a course on, vegan baking or gluten-free Italian cooking
Yeah.
or mastering the art of French pastry.
You absolutely could.
Yeah.
And remember, visual appeal is crucial.
Right.
High quality videos that showcase those cooking skills
Right.
and make the recipes come to life. That's what's going to make your course more engaging.
Makes sense. Okay, so how about the earning potential for online cooking courses? Is it realistic to make $100 a day?
It is definitely achievable. The pricing can vary, based on the length of the course, the complexity, and the platform you're selling on. But with a well-structured course,
Right.
engaging content, effective marketing,
Right.
you could definitely hit that mark.
Okay. Let's talk about a skill that's essential for any business, big or small. Bookkeeping. Can you really make money providing online bookkeeping services?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. With the growing number of small businesses, online entrepreneurs,
Right.
the demand for skilled bookkeepers is higher than ever.
Okay. So if I'm, good with numbers, have an eye for detail, and enjoy staying organized,
Yeah.
I could potentially build a career as an online bookkeeper.
You definitely could. And you don't necessarily need, a formal accounting degree to get started.
Okay.
There are lots of online courses,
Yeah.
certifications that can teach you the fundamentals.
Okay. Where do people find like online bookkeeping gigs?
Well, freelance platforms like Upwork and Fiverr, these are great places to start. A lot of small businesses also post, bookkeeping jobs on their own websites or social media channels.
So I could potentially, find a gig managing the books for a small e-commerce business or reconciling bank statements for a startup.
Yeah.
Or even helping individuals organize their personal finances.
Exactly. And one of the great things about online bookkeeping is the flexibility.
Oh, yeah.
You can often work from anywhere with an internet connection.
Right.
Set your own hours.
Right.
Choose clients that align with your interests.
Okay. Let's talk earning potential. Can you realistically make $100 a day as an online bookkeeper?
It is definitely achievable. The rates can vary
Right.
based on your experience, skills, and the tasks involved.
Okay.
But by working for multiple clients
Right.
or maybe specializing in a particular niche,
Right.
you could definitely hit that target.
Okay. Okay, this is all making a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Now let's dive into a topic that's near and dear to my heart. Writing. We've already talked about, copywriting, but what other kinds of like freelance writing opportunities exist online?
Oh, the world of freelance writing is vast.
I bet.
Beyond copywriting, there's opportunities to write articles, blog posts, website content,
Right.
ebooks, ghost-written books, technical documentation, grant proposals, scripts, even poetry.
Wow, that's quite a list.
So many possibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I have a passion for writing and a knack for storytelling, I could potentially find a niche that aligns with my interests and skills
Yeah.
and build a career as a freelance writer.
Absolutely. And just like with any freelance career,
Mm.
building that strong portfolio,
Right.
marketing your services effectively,
Okay.
providing excellent customer service, these are all, key ingredients.
Mhm. All right. All right. What are some good resources for finding like freelance writing gigs, beyond copywriting?
Well, ProBlogger, Blogging Pro,
Okay.
freelancewritinggigs.com.
Yeah.
These are great places to start.
Okay.
And many websites and publications post, freelance writing opportunities directly on their own website.
Okay. Okay. So I could potentially find a gig writing articles for a health and wellness website.
Yeah.
Or crafting blog posts for a travel company, or even ghostwriting a memoir for an entrepreneur.
Absolutely. Yeah. And as with any freelance opportunity, it's important to, research potential clients.
Right.
Negotiate fair rates,
Yeah.
deliver high quality work
Of course.
that meets their expectations.
Okay. Okay, let's talk earning potential. Can you realistically make $100 a day as a freelance writer?
It is definitely achievable. The rates can vary widely,
Right.
depending on your experience, your niche, the specific project.
Right. Right.
But by building a client base,
Mhm.
honing those skills,
Right.
charging competitive rates,
Mhm.
you could absolutely reach that $100 goal.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's shift gears and talk about something that's essential in our increasingly globalized world. Translation. Can you really make money providing translation services online?
Absolutely. Yeah. As businesses and individuals are increasingly connecting across borders,
Right.
the demand for skilled translators is just skyrocketing.
Okay. So if I'm, fluent in multiple languages,
Right.
and I understand the nuances of language and culture,
Okay.
I could offer my services as a translator and help bridge those communication gaps between people from different parts of the world.
That's exactly it.
Wow. Okay. So translators, they work on a variety of projects, including, websites, documents, books, articles, marketing materials,
Yeah, you name it.
even legal documents.
Yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
Wow, that's incredibly diverse. What are some platforms where people can find like translation gigs?
Well, prevz.com, translatorscafe.com.
Yeah.
These are popular platforms. Host speaker.
Welcome back to our deep dive into making $100 a day online. It's amazing how many creative and innovative ways there are to earn income in the digital world.
It really is.
Yeah.
We've covered so much ground already, but there's still some fascinating methods waiting to be explored.
I know. It's like we're on a treasure hunt, uncovering hidden gems of online earning potential with every turn of the page. Speaking of gems, the essay dives into something that caught my eye: selling stock photos and videos online. Is there really a market for that, especially with all the free images available these days?
Absolutely. While free image resources are out there, there's a consistent demand for high-quality, unique, and professionally captured visuals. Businesses, bloggers, website owners, they all need images and videos, and they're willing to pay for the good stuff.
So if I have a knack for photography, I could potentially capture stunning images of landscapes, cityscapes, people, everyday objects, and sell them as stock photos.
Exactly. And the beauty of stock photography and videography is that you can sell the same image or video multiple times, generating passive income over time. It's like planting a seed that keeps blooming.
That's a great analogy. What platforms are out there for selling stock photos and videos?
Shutterstock, iStock Photo, and Adobe Stock are some of the biggest players. And there are also niche platforms that focus on specific types of imagery, like travel, food, or nature.
So if I'm really good at capturing breathtaking travel photos, I could potentially sell them to travel magazines, websites, or even tourism boards.
Exactly. Or if you have a talent for food photography, you could sell your images to food bloggers, restaurants, or cookbook publishers.
Okay, so is it realistic to make $100 a day selling stock photos and videos?
It's definitely possible, but it does take time and effort. Building a diverse portfolio of high-quality images and videos is crucial, as is understanding how to keyword them effectively so potential buyers can easily find them.
So it's not just about snapping pretty pictures and hoping for the best. It's about treating it like a business, researching keywords, analyzing market trends, and continuously improving your skills.
Exactly. It's about combining your creative talent with a strategic approach. Now let's talk about something that's been a game changer in the world of education: creating and selling online courses. We've already touched on this in the context of cooking and gaming, but can you really make a living selling courses on any topic?
I'm so curious about this. It seems like there's an online course for everything these days.
It's true, the online learning landscape is exploding. And for good reason, people are hungry for knowledge, and they love the convenience and flexibility of online courses. Whether you're an expert in photography, web design, marketing, personal finance, or anything in between, there's an audience out there eager to learn from you.
So if I'm passionate about a topic and I have a knack for explaining things in a clear and engaging way, I could potentially create an online course and sell it to people who want to learn what I know.
Exactly. And one of the best things about online courses is that you create them once, and they can generate passive income for years to come. It's like having your own digital knowledge factory.
I love that analogy. What platforms are out there for creating and selling online courses?
Udemy and Skillshare are two of the biggest names, but there are also niche platforms that cater to specific interests, like business, technology, or creative fields.
So if I'm a photography expert, I could create a course on landscape photography, portrait photography, or photo editing techniques, and then sell it on one of these platforms.
Exactly. Or if you're a marketing whiz, you could create a course on social media marketing, email marketing, or SEO. The possibilities are endless.
Okay, let's talk about earning potential. Is it realistic to make $100 a day selling online courses?
It's definitely achievable. But it's important to remember that creating a high-quality course takes time and effort. You also need to market your course effectively and build a reputation as a knowledgeable and engaging instructor.
So it's not just about recording a few videos and uploading them to a platform. It's about carefully planning your curriculum, creating valuable content, and providing ongoing support to your students.
You got it. It's about creating a learning experience that truly benefits your students and helps them achieve their goals. Now, let's switch gears and talk about something that's close to the hearts of many: music. Can you really make money selling your music online in today's digital age?
I've always wondered about this. The music industry has changed so much in recent years, with streaming services becoming the dominant force. Is it still possible for independent musicians to earn a living?
Absolutely. While the traditional music industry has undergone a major transformation, the internet has opened up a world of opportunities for musicians to connect with a global audience and generate income from their music.
So if I'm a musician, I could potentially record my songs, upload them to online platforms, and earn money from people listening to or downloading my music.
Exactly. Platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music allow musicians to upload their tracks and earn royalties based on streams and downloads.
That's amazing. Are there other ways to make money from music online besides streaming platforms?
Absolutely. You can sell your music directly through your own website, offer it as background music for videos or podcasts, or even license it for use in commercials or films.
Wow, that opens up so many possibilities. Okay, let's talk about earning potential. Is it realistic to make $100 a day selling music online?
It's definitely possible, but it's important to be realistic. Building a fan base, promoting your music, and generating consistent income takes time and effort. You also need to be strategic about your pricing and distribution strategy.
So it's not just about creating great music and hoping for the best. It's about treating your music like a business, marketing it effectively, engaging with your fans, and continually creating new content.
You got it. It's about combining your musical talent with a savvy business mindset. Now, let's talk about a skill that's in high demand in today's visually driven world: graphic design. Can you really make a living selling graphic design services online?
I'm fascinated by this. There are so many amazing designers out there creating stunning visuals, but with so many free design tools available, can you really make money from graphic design?
Absolutely. While free design tools can be helpful for simple projects, there's still a huge demand for professional quality, custom design graphics. Businesses, bloggers, website owners, they all need logos, website designs, social media graphics, brochures, and more.
So if I'm proficient in design software like Adobe Photoshop or Illustrator, I could potentially offer my services as a graphic designer and create custom designs for clients.
Exactly. And the beauty of selling graphic design services online is the flexibility. You can work from anywhere with an internet connection, set your own hours, and choose projects that align with your interests and skills.
That sounds like a dream. Where do people typically find graphic design gigs online?
Platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and 99 Designs are great places to start. And many businesses post graphic design job openings on their websites or social media channels.
So I could potentially find a gig designing a logo for a new startup, creating social media graphics for a small business, or even designing a brochure for a local event.
Exactly. And as with any freelance career, building a strong portfolio, showcasing your skills, and marketing your services effectively are crucial for success.
Okay, let's talk about earning potential.
Yeah.
Can you realistically make $100 a day selling graphic design services online?
It's definitely achievable. Rates vary based on experience, skills, and the specific project. But by building a client base, honing your skills, and charging competitive rates, you can definitely hit that $100 target.
This is so inspiring. Now let's revisit the world of writing and explore a skill that's essential for communication across cultures. Translation. Can you really make money providing translation services online?
Absolutely. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, the demand for skilled translators is higher than ever. Businesses, organizations, and individuals need to communicate effectively across language barriers, and translators play a crucial role in facilitating that communication.
So if I'm fluent in multiple languages and I have a deep understanding of the nuances of language and culture, I could potentially offer my services as a translator.
Exactly. Translators work on a variety of projects, from translating websites and documents to books and articles.
Wow, that's a wide range. Where do people find translation gigs online?
Platforms like Prozee.com and TranslatorsCafe.com are popular hubs for freelance translators. Many translation agencies also post job openings on their websites or specialized job boards.
So I could potentially translate a website for a global e-commerce company, translate legal documents for an international law firm, or even translate a book for a renowned author.
Exactly. And just like with any freelance career, building a strong reputation, marketing your services effectively, and delivering high-quality work are crucial for success.
Okay, let's talk earning potential. Is it realistic to make $100 a day providing translation services online?
It's definitely achievable. Rates can vary depending on the language pair, the complexity of the text, and the turnaround time. But by building a client base, specializing in a particular niche, and charging competitive rates, you could absolutely reach that $100 goal.
Wow, this has been an incredible journey. We've explored so many different ways to make $100 a day online, and it's truly inspiring to see the vast array of opportunities available in the digital world.
It's a testament to the power of technology, the entrepreneurial spirit, and the endless creativity of individuals who are finding innovative ways to leverage their skills and passions to earn income online.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
So, to all our listeners out there who are eager to embark on their own online earning adventures, remember this. The path to success is rarely linear. There will be challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt along the way.
But with persistence, resilience, and a willingness to learn and adapt, you can overcome those obstacles and achieve your goals. The key is to keep learning, keep growing, and never stop exploring the endless possibilities that the digital world has to offer.
That's such a powerful message. And as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with a simple but powerful question. What's one small step you can take today to move closer to your online earning goals? Maybe it's researching a new skill, creating a profile on a freelance platform, or brainstorming a business idea.
The important thing is to take action, even if it's just a small step, because every journey, no matter how grand, begins with a single step.
That's so true. So to all our listeners out there, keep dreaming, keep hustling, and keep diving deep, and we'll be here cheering you on every step of the way. Until next time, happy earning.